So guys, it's a long weekend and we're heading into Walker, which is about 5 hours or so from Sydney, and then we're going to head out into Oxley Wild Rivers.
Beautiful. An escape like this just a little further from the office is fantastic. I love having the extra time to just get that little bit further out of town, you know.
What a difference, you know, an extra couple of hours drive can make, because the Oxley Wild Rivers region, I reckon it's just severely underrated, and I think first stop should be Apsley River Falls. It's I hear it's quite impressive.
Apsley Falls is located about 15 minutes out of Walker. After visiting there, we'll be heading south to visit Tia Falls before making our way into the stunning Oxley Wild Rivers National Park. There are 9 different lookouts at Apsley Falls, but the walk we're taking today has us crossing right over the Apsley River. Apparently, this is a great place for platypus spotting, but when you have someone as impatient as Cookie with you, good luck with that. After a short walk, be prepared to have your breath taken away. The Apsley Gorge is impressive for its sheer scale. It's a wonder millions of years in the making.
Now it's quite high when you get here, looking down. It's quite an interesting sight, but there's a lot of history to this area as well. It was discovered in 1818, which is such a long time ago. And back then they actually built an access way down to the water with axes and just local wood from the area. That ran all the way through until 1932, where it was deemed too unsafe and demolished. But in 1962, they built another one for you to be able to head down to. Unfortunately today, it seems like we've sort of run into the same fate. We were not able to get down there, but I'm sure that'll get fixed up really quickly. And from here, you can see everything just as beautiful. So Oxley Wild Rivers is kind of a place that people forget, because you've got Gloucester and Barrington Tops and places like that that are just around the corner. And so this place kind of gets missed, which is unfortunate, because as the name suggests, this has so many wild rivers, beautiful scenery and huge cliff faces. When you've got those wild rivers that head over those cliff faces, you obviously create waterfalls.
Only about 20 minutes down the road are the Tia Falls. We've been told this too is well worth the look.
You know, this is exactly what we come to the Oxley Wild Rivers region to see. These waterfalls right here in all their glory. I think what I love about them the most is you can see there's rocky big outcrops, which are quite majestic on their own, but then when you've got the waterfall coming through, the water has literally carved its way through, and to see that right now, absolutely beautiful.
Well guys, as we sort of turned in there, I've noticed a bit of a smell in the air, and my hair's gone curly, which is a telltale sign that something's on the way.
Yeah, sorry about the smell in the air. That's me. I need a shower. Lucky one's coming.
Yep, I can definitely smell you from back here, Cookie. But I'll tell you what, I reckon this place gets plenty of rainfall. There's heaps of grass about, and it is Oxley Wild Rivers, so yeah, there's a good chance we're going to get downpour tonight.
Oh well, let's try and get into camp and set up before the rain comes, if at all possible.
Hey Leash, I think you might have spoken too soon, because I'm getting a free car wash back here already.
Yeah, maybe I should have touched wood when I did that.
We're heading to Udale's hut to make camp tonight, and being in a national park, it requires a booking. When you make the booking, you're supplied with a PIN code to get through the locked gate. It's almost like being a VIP, gaining access to somewhere very special. This is a low-range access-only four-wheel drive track, and for good reason. It's got us paying full attention.
Wow, this is pretty steep terrain to be towing a camper trailer down. Pretty glad Cookie's got it behind him, but I've just seen him adjusting the brakes up to suit this track, which is a good thing. You want to make sure you've got plenty of control there. Now a little tip, if you're on pretty steep terrain like this and the camper trailer does decide to slide a little bit sideways on you, what I like to do is actually activate the camper trailer's brakes independently to your four-wheel drive. So that basically means not to touch your four-wheel drive's pedal, just activate it via your brake controller. And the idea is the camper trailer will basically pull against your four-wheel drive, hopefully pull back into line. Much better than activating your four-wheel drive's brakes, which means that the camper trailer's going to want to push further downhill and potentially more sideways, which is never a good thing.